Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Muy bien. ¿Qué vamos a cocinar?
So today we're going to prepare a black trumpet crusted lamb loin.
Perfect.
We're going to serve it with a tomato basil risotto.
Great.
You ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a
ready.
rack of lamb right here, right?
Yes.
And we clean the bones. So we're going to season this with salt, a little bit of pepper, right?
Perfect, yes.
Both sides, of course, right?
Okay. You're very fast.
Hands on, hands on.
Yes.
So we get a pan nice and hot.
Okay.
Take a little bit of oil.
Yes.
And you want to see that oil get very hot. And what we're doing is searing the meat, sear all the juices on the inside, keep all the juices inside. We get the pan nice and hot.
There.
We're going to let it sear here for about 1 minute. Nice and hot, and then we're going to stick it right into the oven. Let that go. That'll stay in the oven about 3-4 minutes. And then we're going to turn it over and let it cook another 3-4 minutes. So in here we're going to start our risotto, right? So we're making a tomato basil risotto.
Tomato.
So we get the pan hot. Start with a little bit of oil, right?
Muy bien.
Just a little bit. Right? And these are our vegetables, right? So we have some roasted peppers, red and yellow roasted peppers.
Tomato.
Little diced tomato, right? We have fennel.
I help you?
Now this fennel's been cooked in olive oil. And then we have artichokes, right?
Okay.
And basically we're trying to stick with the Mediterranean using tomato, basil, artichokes, fennel. So we're going to saute this a little bit. And then, yes.
Okay.
And then here we have a risotto, a boreal rice.
Yes.
And this is par cooked in tomato juice. So tomato risotto.
Tú eres muy.
So we get that, we'll put that in there. Right. We're going to take a spoon. We're just going to start to move that around.
Can I help you?
Sure.
Okay.
Move it around a little bit. And what we're going to do is, as that starts to cook a little bit, we're going to add some vegetable stock to it.
Okay.
And cook the rice.
Easy.
Very easy.
Okay. Deal.
As you can see, the stock is in there.
Yes.
And we're basically just going to let this simmer. And what you're doing, as you stir it, you're trying to release all the starch that's in the rice to make it nice and creamy. Okay? While that is going, we're going to take a look at our lamb down here. Right?
Ya está sellada.
Okay, you see the sear on there? Yep. Now we're going to stick it back in for about 3 more minutes.
Okay, 3 more.
Okay.
Te queda jugo adentro.
Yeah. So we just want to continuously stir this to try to develop that starch.
Okay.
You want to make sure you season with something up there.
What? What?
Salsa.
Can I help you?
Okay. I'll go get a glass of wine while you finish this, okay?
Okay. I am very fast like you.
Yeah.
You know? Ready.
Just going to let that reduce. Yeah, you just need to let all that liquid absorb the rice so it actually cooks it. So let that go.
How many minutes?
This is going to take, once it comes to a simmer, it'll take about 4 or 5 minutes because we already pre-cooked it.
Okay.
Right? And the initial cook we cooked in tomato juice.
Yes.
So I cooked it about halfway.
Yes.
And then we cool it down. So that way in the restaurant, it cooks a lot faster because we just add liquid one more time, cook it for about 5 minutes, and then it's ready. You can even do that at home. You can cook it the night before, let it cool halfway, and then the next day you can just make it very quickly so you don't spend your whole time in the kitchen. As you can see, it's if you're standing over it, if you want to walk away from the fire, turn it down a little bit and just simmer it slowly.
Okay,
but since we're standing right here, we'll let it go nice and fast. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this simmer a little bit because we're going to go and actually crust our lamb. Now, so we're going to put that nice, we're going to put that trumpet dust on here, right? So this is a rack lamb that's seared. Here is a little Dijon mustard, right?
Mostaza.
Okay. And then this is black trumpet mushrooms. We dry the mushrooms and then we put them in a coffee grinder and we make a dust out of it.
Muy bien.
So it's actually mushrooms, right? And what happens is,
Both sides?
no, just the top side.
Okay, top.
And what's great about this is every bite that you get has mushroom on it. So it's great. Now
Great.
we put that back in the oven. We're going to let that go for about 2-3 minutes just to cook those mushrooms. And then we'll be ready to go. So as you can see, it's getting nice and creamy. Smell the tomato,
Yes.
the peppers, the artichokes, right? Okay. There's our lamb, right? Mushrooms nice and cooked.
A little.
Yep. So what we're gonna do here with the risotto, we're gonna add the vegetables. This is
Okay.
carrot leeks, basil,
Yes.
right? And then this here is tomato. It's tomato paste that we cooked with garlic and shallots. And this is gonna give it a nice bright red color. Watch this. You can see how red it gets, right? Okay? And then with any risotto, you want to finish with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of butter, right?
Sí.
Now you gotta add fat to rice to make it taste good, right?
Claro que sí. Ahora queso.
Queso, mantequilla. Okay.
Mantequilla.
Yeah.
Queso más suave.
Sweat the cheese. We're gonna plate it up, right?
Sí.
Take a little bit of the rice. You see it's nice and creamy. Okay. There.
Estamos aprendiendo a hacer uno de los mejores
Little bit of
platos
the
de
basil.
Tribeca Grill.
Cut the lamb.
Bellísima la
Add a little bit of
presentación.
sauce to this. Got nice lamb juice, lamb sauce.
Okay. Very fast, beautiful.
There you have it, right? So
Mil gracias. Está perfecto.
black trumpet crusted rack of lamb with tomato basil risotto.